everyone, and welcome back to More by Manu. For today's video, I'm really excited to share that I'm finally going to be starting in a new bullet journal. So my previous bullet journal I got at the Dollarama because I was just starting off bullet journaling and I didn't want to use up a really good high-end notebook for all of my many mistakes I was going to make or thought I was going to make. So now I'm ready, I feel ready to start in one of my many Archer and Olive notebooks. So I really love Archer and Olive. Let me know if you want me to do a review on them because I have many of their notebooks, and I also make vinyl covers for notebooks such as the Archer and Olive ones, which I talk further on about it in my Etsy video, which I will have linked down below, as well as one of the pop-up cards. So for today's video and for this year's bullet journal, I'm going to be starting in my Archer and Olive A5 160 pages notebook with the gold font. And I'm really excited because it's a very different notebook and I feel like I can do a lot better things because the white pages and just the quality of the pages. So let's get started with today's video. I wanted to start my new Archer and Olive notebook by pasting in some scrap paper for my key, which went with the blue and gold theme. I wanted to keep it very minimalistic and simple, but still went with the beautiful blue and the popping gold. I kept the symbols of the tasks very standard to that of Ryder Carroll's, because I'm still new to the whole system of a bullet journal and wanted to keep it as least complicated as possible. The grid guide in which I created is very overwhelming because I decided to incorporate a little more than I needed because I did find myself wasting a lot of time counting the spaces to get all the measurements correct. But once I completed this grid guide, setting up a monthly spread took me 5 minutes, which is a really big time saver. So I decided to incorporate all the standard measurements along with a vertical calendar and a horizontal calendar count so that my monthly spread setups can be very quick and simple, but also symmetric. I really like the idea of a grid guide, and we'll probably have it in every journal I ever create because it really does save time on bullet journaling and creating spreads, because you no longer have to count the amount of squares and do the math to make it all look very clean and tidy. It is overwhelming to create at first, but the final product is totally worth it because all the colors come together and it's so satisfying how it looks. To go with the very complex grid guide, I decided to do a more simple quote on the side, which says, "Go for it." I thought having this simple quote will inspire me every time I see the grid guide to just take some risks and do what I want to do. I was also very excited to use washi for the first time. I have an absurd amount of washi tape. So if you would like a washi tape haul, leave it in the comments down below. But I was excited to finally use some. So I decided to go with a grid, very fitting for the grid guide, and some blue and yellow washi tape to go with the I did decide to include what's left of 2020 in this journal because I felt like I have a busy few months left with school, so having a future log for a more personal things such as doctor's appointments or work would help me organize what's left of 2020. You will see that I do make a lot of mistakes in these spreads that I've created, but I'm very proud of how it turns out because that's what adds to this journal and what makes it mine. So adding some whiteout or leaving the mistakes is what makes this journal mine. This spread was my favorite to create. I got the idea from another YouTuber, Caitlin's Corner, in which she did a reflection, half the year reflection page and used different prompts. I decided to incorporate this in this setup because I wanted to do something that would inspire me to become the person I want to be. And I often ask myself, like, what do you want to do when you graduate university? Or what's the kind of person you want to be? And I felt that these prompts really inspire me to really think about like what I'm doing and help me do meaningful things for my life. So I really love the prompts I picked, and of course the quote that I went is, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." It's one of the quotes that I always tell myself when I'm very doubtful if I should do something or not, because it inspires me. It really opens my eyes to all the wonderful possibilities there are when you don't take that opportunity or you don't take those risks. So I really liked this spread. I also like how I incorporated some black paper with white pen on top, and of course brought some washi out to complete the look. I also decided to do a goals page because I really want to get into the habit of setting meaningful goals and also having milestones to reach those goals. So you'll see that I set up all 4 months of the rest of 2020, and I will be filling in what I do those months to help me achieve these goals, because there's no way you can achieve a goal if you aren't taking little steps first, and I want to track that whole process to see it in the end. Thank you so much for watching my video. If any of the bullet journal spreads I did today really inspired you to start bullet journaling, or you want me to recreate any of your favorite bullet journal spreads, don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. I really like to hear what kind of spreads you look forward to in every bullet journal video. If you really enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell button down below so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. That's all for now. See you all in the next video.